What's up guys, Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and in today's video we're going to be exploring the IHG Rewards program. I'll talk about the credit cards and partners available, and I'll talk about the benefits of having status with the program. I'll also be talking about the properties themselves. IHG isn't normally the favorite program on YouTube videos, but today we will go on a deep dive to see if we're missing something from this program. If you are new to the channel, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you're interested in those things, subscribe to the channel. And as always, if you get any value from this particular video, slap that like button for me and the YouTube algorithm. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Before we get too far into this, let's first talk just about IHG, or InterContinental Hotels Group. IHG is a British multinational company that has been around in its current form since 2003. Now, depending on where you look, you'll get a lot of different numbers as far as how many properties they have under management, but it's definitely over 6,000 properties with over 325,000 employees in nearly 100 countries. So this is no small program. The common name you'll recognize on the property list is Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express, which are known as family-friendly budget properties. But IHG also has some big league names like InterContinental Hotels and Resorts, as well as Kimpton. Feel free to pause the video and I'll put up a list of all the properties currently under IHG umbrella. Now, I first took notice of the IHG platform on two of my trips. The first was when I was in Dubai. I noticed a ton of nice, clean, affordable Holiday Inn properties, as well as an InterContinental property in the Marina District in Dubai. Then, when I took my son to Disneyland, I noticed there was a really nice Holiday Inn right across the street from the amusement park. Upon closer inspection, I learned IHG has a ton of properties just about everywhere, especially when I look at some locations overseas and in Europe. So I figured they deserve a deeper dive. What about credit cards? I don't think I'd even be interested in getting into a program without a good co-branded credit card to help accumulate points. IHG offers 3 credit cards through Chase Bank, and we'll talk a little bit about them. The first card, a no annual fee called the IHG Rewards Traveler card. At the time of this recording, it's offering 80,000 IHG points for spending just $2,000 on the card. I do want to mention that IHG points are generally valued at around half a cent per point when it comes time to redeem them, but you also know you can find some better value on hand-picked redemptions. The card earns 5 times per dollar spent at IHG Properties and 3 times on dining, utilities, select streaming services, and gas stations. Just 2 times on everything else. That's not a great earner, but it's an entry-level card with no annual fee. The card offers some travel protections, silver status, and has no foreign transaction fees. The Chase Bank IHG Rewards Premier card steps it up with a $99 annual fee, and that one is earning 140,000 IHG points for spending just $3,000 in 3 months. The card earns 10 times at IHG Properties, 5 times on travel, dining, and gas, and 3 times on everything else, making this one a more well-rounded card. This card comes with platinum status and a free night valued at 40,000 IHG points after the first year anniversary and every year thereafter. Chase Bank completes the suite with a business card. I actually just got this card, and if you want a full review of it, I'll leave a link in the description. The IHG Rewards Premier Business card carries the same $99 annual fee, but right now has a limited time bonus of 165,000 IHG points for spending just $3K in 3 months. This card is very similar to the $99 card on the personal side. It earns 10 times points at IHG Properties, 5 times on dining, gas, advertising, and office supply stores, as well as 3 times on everything else. This one offers a free anniversary night after the first year, as well as platinum status and no foreign transaction fees. All 3 of these cards grant the user a 4th night free when booking with points. This is a great way to squeeze a little more value from your IHG points, and this, for me, is a much better benefit, in my opinion, than the Hilton 5th night free when booking with points because they have so many shorter stays. If you guys are interested in any of these cards, or really any card, check out my new organized card link in the description below. If you use my link, the channel will benefit, and I will be able to deliver much more of these unsponsored videos. I think the takeaway from the cards is that the two $99 annual fee cards offer status and a free night, and that more than makes up for the fee. I would say they're definitely keeper cards. While I think there are better hotel cards out there, I do think these cards can create some opportunities for you, and they are worth taking a look at. Now, we mentioned that IHG has over 6,000 properties, and they've split them up in some pretty clear-cut categories. Beginning with the luxury and lifestyle collection, you have the InterContinental, the Regent, and Kimpton. Next, you have the premium collection, and that includes the Crown Plaza. And I'm going to admit I don't have a ton of personal experience to share with you about most of these yet, but I'd love to hear your opinions of these properties in the comments. Next, we have the Essentials collection, and that will include the Holiday Inn and Holiday Inn Express. I consider these properties something I may look at for a road trip or maybe a quick stay to watch a sporting event, like if it was an ideal location and I could walk to the event. We also have a Suites collection for maybe an extended stay or a family vacation. These properties include the Staybridge Suites and the Holiday Inn Club Vacations. But what I actually did not know was the IHG is partnered with a Barrow Star, which are beachfront resorts. I know they have all-inclusive properties in Cancun, which is something that could actually be very interesting. I think the theme here is versatility and optionality. You have a lot to choose from, and these properties are in a lot of different locations. Pair that with a couple of decent credit cards, and we see that IHG could be an option. Let's check out the perks for having status within the IHG One Rewards program. Let's go down a list of status tiers, beginning with just signing up for the program. Members have no requirements but to sign up for the program. Benefits include earning points for stays, no blackout dates, free internet, and possible late checkout, 2 p.m. Moving up the ladder, we have silver status, which can be achieved by having the no annual fee IHG Traveler Rewards card or by staying 10 nights at IHG Properties in a calendar year. Silvers get all the benefits of members plus a 20% bonus earned through stays. Also, silver status members' points never expire. After staying 20 nights or more, you can achieve gold status. Perks for golds include everything members and silvers get, plus a 40% boost in points earned, and you get rollover nights for next year's status. Reaching platinum status will require 40 nights, or you'll need to hold the IHG Rewards Premier personal or business card. Platinums will have all the previously mentioned perks, as well as a 60% boost in points earned on paid stays. You'll also be eligible for rewards nights discounts, 72-hour room guaranteed availability, and complimentary upgrades. Now, from what I understand, upgrades within the United States will be fairly rare, but maybe more prevalent when traveling to other countries where Platinum members are less likely to be staying. Platinums also get a welcome gift in the form of a drink or snack or points. Finally, we have Diamond status, and this is the highest regular tier status with IHG and requires 70 nights. You get all the perks the lower status members get, in addition to a 100% bonus to points earned with paid stays. You'll also get dedicated Diamond support and free breakfast. Don't sleep on that free breakfast when traveling, because that food bill can really add up. IHG also has milestone rewards you can receive. Starting at 20 nights, you can receive some bonus rewards every 10 nights. These rewards include things like bonus points, food and beverage credits, confirmable suite upgrades, and lounge membership. Because these require so many actual stays, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on them in this video. Now, as you can see, this isn't the most interesting program out there, but they do have something that makes it different. They actually have an additional status tier that you can purchase for $200 or 40,000 IHG points. It's called InterContinental Ambassador Elite Status, and it includes the following benefits at over 200 InterContinental properties. Guaranteed one category room upgrade, extended 4 p.m. checkout, complimentary weekend night, platinum elite status in the IHG One Rewards program, a restaurant or bar credit of $20 for every stay. Now, here's the unique thing about this particular benefits group. What if you can't get late checkout? What if there are no upgrades? Well, IHG guarantees them, so if you aren't given these benefits, you are compensated. No room upgrade? You get a restaurant and bar credit of $50 or 10,000 IHG points. Just remember, this is once per stay and not applicable on rewards or free nights. No late checkout, 50 bucks at the bar or restaurant, or 10K points. So as you can see, InterContinental Ambassador status gives some really great benefits when you stay at actual InterContinental hotels and resorts. And I don't really hear too much about this, but I do see that there are quite a lot of properties worldwide. I feel like 1 or 2 upgrades would more than pay that extra cost, and the complimentary weekend night is just icing on the cake. But I think it all depends on how many times you stay at this particular hotel chain. If I find myself liking the program, I will likely try to purchase ambassador status just so I can report on my experience. So guys, that is a lot to digest, but I think the first question is, what do you guys think of the IHG program? What about the properties? The points themselves, I think, are a little light when we compare them to Marriott and Hilton, and they aren't in the same league as Hyatt points as far as value, but those two programs are not easily compared since there's only like 19 Hyatts worldwide. Overall, I think this is a fine second option. I don't see how IHG could ever be my primary program, but I would love to hear from you and what you think. If you're interested in any of the IHG cards, or really any credit cards for that matter, check out my new card link page. If you use my link, the channel will benefit and it will make me smile. Guys, I am all out of time. If you liked the video, slap that like button. And if you've stayed around all the way to the end, I thank you and I appreciate every single one of you.